Thousands of workers stood down. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, because as lockdowns are extended, curfews are implemented, and more of our restrictions and freedoms are being taken away. Well, restrictions are being added. More businesses are standing down workers. I looked at our predictions of unemployment to increase in the next few days when the latest figures come out. So this is certainly going to be an interesting quarter, everyone. Let's have a look at this article from Yahoo Finance, which is discussing more businesses standing down workers. Thousands of workers stood down as the lockdowns tighten. Written by Eliza Bavin. Virgin and Rex Airlines have joined Qantas in standing down thousands of staff as lockdowns in New South Wales worsen and are extended in Victoria. Rex said in a statement it had been forced to temporarily adjust employment numbers and stand down 500 staff because of the extended lockdowns and subsequent border closures, while Virgin will slash hours of or stand down frontline workers. Now, there's going to become a point where the people who are holding on for these airport jobs are going to go, stuff it, I can't put up with this anymore, I can't deal with it anymore, I'm looking for someone else. Then you're going to have a shortage of people with these skill sets if there's ever a demand returning. And you know what will happen, because I've got another video we'll look at, probably either later today or tomorrow, where CBA are offshoring work because of a lack of workers, lack of skills. Then they'll open up and bring people in because we'll need them to fill these shortages that we have here in Australia, everyone. You got to feel sorry for these people. This whole situation is just a horrible mess. So, in an internal note to workers, Virgin Australia CEO Jane Hardlick told staff it had been forced to make the changes, with only 7% of its network able to operate and 24% of flights going ahead this month. We believe these arrangements balance the flexibility we need as a business right now with the need for financial certainty for our team members during what will be a challenging short-term period, she said. Regrettably, the arrangements do involve reduced hours and or temporary stand-downs for frontline staff at all bases. She said staff will receive a minimum fortnightly payment for anyone affected, linked to available government support packages. We've sought to tailor our approach so frontline team members can make decisions based on their individual circumstances, and that's the right thing to do, she said. Rex has also made the decision to stand down 500 frontline workers, including pilots, cabin crew, engineering, airport workers, call centre ground staff, and head office staff. Rex said flight attendants will share whatever remaining work is available. This arrangement for our flight attendants is a great example of a pragmatic and unified approach as we grapple with the devastating consequences of lockdowns and border closures which have ravaged the entire aviation industry, Rex Deputy Chair John Sharp said. Sharp said all eligible full-time staff stood down would receive income support from the federal government of $750 a week under the Retaining Domestic Airline Capabilities Assistance if they're not eligible for the federal government's COVID-19 disaster payment. Rex said it had consulted with unions and staff and explained why the measures were necessary to protect both the business and the long-term job security for all employees. Rex and Virgin's announcement followed news that 2,500 Qantas staff would be stood down amid ongoing lockdowns. Qantas and Jetstar workers have been stood down for around 2 months in response to the ongoing lockdowns and border closures. So in extended support for airline workers, the Australian government further extended key assistance measures to support domestic aviation at the start of August. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure, Transport and Regional Development Barnaby Joyce said the Domestic Aviation Network Support, DANS, and Regional Airline Network Support, RANS program had been extended until the 31st of December 2021. Through the COVID-19 crisis, DANS and RANS has allowed more than 1.8 million passengers to continue to travel across our country, including essential workers in healthcare and other frontline services. The government is also extending a 50% waiver of domestic air service charges for the regular public transport and aeromedical flights to the 31st of December 2021. This will continue to help manage costs for airlines as they navigate these serious, ongoing challenges posed by COVID-19 outbreaks, including lockdowns and border closures. So there we have it. Even more staff stood down at more airlines. What's the solution to this one, everyone? Well, to be quite frank, if you're in this situation, I'd be looking at multiple jobs. I'd be looking at getting another job if you're working in this industry and if your skills are transferable, because you don't know how long this is going to keep going. You don't know how long they're going to drag this out. You don't know how long we're going to have additional lockdowns. Even when we hit a high vaccination rate, we may still need lockdowns. They may still impose border closures. I'd advocate that you take a political interest and make sure you vote for politicians that have an appreciation for the economic and social impact of these lockdowns and might advocate for a different strategy. But we'll have to wait and see. As always, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. You can join us on YouTube or Patreon. Sign up for SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. You can buy merch from HeiseSays, use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint, or support us via PayPal. Take care, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.